4, 3, 2, 1, action!
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy to have you. If you're coming, if you're new, thank you for coming. If you are a returning subscriber, I am so happy to have you back. Guys, today is a very special day. We have in the studio a guest, the beautiful, the elegant queen, cyber girl herself, tHe. Guys, I've known tHe since like we were children. She's such a wonderful person. She's here to tell her story actually, but tHe is limitless. She's a lot of things. She's a successful YouTuber. She actually just crossed the 100 subscriber milestone. She's a writer. She's a self-taught project and product manager. She's a budding lawyer. Guys, let's welcome tHe. Guys, today tHe will be telling us about her social media experience. It has just been 1 year. This beautiful lady has been active on social media. She joined quarantine last year. Guys, I can't remember when I became active on social media. I can't remember life pre-social media. So for someone who is aware, someone who is relatively aware of her surroundings, I want her to tell us her post and pre-social media experience. What has been the very thing you have learned? How did it go for you? What is your experience? What is your story? Yeah, this is something you do not want to miss. I want you to stick around to the end, and I'm sure it will be worth your time. Guys, without further ado, let's welcome the one and only, the beautiful tHe. Oh my god, thank you. That was such a warm welcome, by the way. Thank you for having me. I am so grateful, super blessed, so happy to be here. Thank you. Welcome sis. How are you? How is Boo? How is Bay? How is work? How are you doing? Well, family is fine. Work is, a bit stressful, thank god. And Boo is doing well too. Everyone is fine, basically. Everyone is doing good. What about you? All the single ladies, all the single. I'm single actually. I mean, but not ready to mingle though. I'm good. Yeah, sorry. Auntie, I'm not sad now. Why this? As you rightly said, before quarantine, I just had Facebook and Instagram accounts here. I just had them, but I was not active. Then during quarantine, that was last year, I joined Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. And all this, I'm going to say my experience. If I were to describe myself pre-social media in just one word, I would say I was very spontaneous. You know why? I'm about to tell you. Apart from the fact that I had zero exposure and I was so positive, I mean the reasons now. When I mean exposure, I mean I was fresh in uni, I hadn't really known life that time. I was younger, and also I was so positive. I didn't think of the negative side of things because I wasn't aware of the negative side of things. Apart from that fact, I didn't really think the consequences of my actions could affect people. The best way to describe it is I was in my own world. When you are not on social media, you live in your own world. I followed my heart 100%. What I mean, and at that time I didn't know that following your heart could be deceitful. What I mean is I could be going into something and ask someone about it, and the person be like, tHe, don't do this thing. It will turn out bad. It will end in tears. It will come out negative. And
I'll be like, I'm going to see for myself.
Oh my god, I also had time to myself. I used to rap, used to sing, used to make songs. I tried playing instruments. All I did was go to school, come back. I had no phone to press, so I had so much time. I used to read so many books that time, and yeah, I had so much time. You rap? Yes, I do, but I don't rap per se. I just like rapping. Do you get? That's beautiful. Wow. Wow, thank you. Before last year, I had no idea what social media anxiety was. Last year was literally the first time I checked what social media anxiety is, what anxiety is, like anxiety as a whole. I had no overthinking, no anxiety, no form of mental imbalance. I was too active on social media. What I mean, it was too much, it was extra. Sorry, it's like you were not, sorry for interrupting, you said you were not, so it's like you were not active before, but when you came back with full force. Exactly, it was a wrong move. I would scroll through an endless timeline. You know, I would refresh my page 100 times. I was on social media morning, afternoon, night, and it was quarantine. You know, I had nothing to do per se, and I was addicted to social. You know what social media addiction is? It means you take in everything, you take in all the content, and on a regular basis you are taking in the content morning, afternoon, night. You are there forever, just consuming a lot of things, positivity, negativity, all kinds of content, all kinds. And if you are new to social media, you don't have filter, you don't know what to take in or what not to take in, you don't know what is good for your mental health or not. So you start feeling insecure, you start having anxiety, you start overthinking, and that insecurity hit me hard. It hit me hard. I lost all my confidence. It felt like I was just floating in space. I didn't have power over my mental health. Social media was in charge. Social media was the one that had power over how I would feel that day. It was really overwhelming, and I lost my attention. My attention span literally reduced to zero. Like this. Girl, I now have the attention span of a rabbit. Your attention span, how? Sister, if you watch 30 seconds TikTok videos for 24 hours for 30 days in a year, your attention span will reduce. I'm telling you. Oh my god, before I could like read books, I could sit down, read like a large number of pages just at a sitting. Now straight burst to the dream world. I'm gone. I'm off. I'm sleeping already into the dream world. I don't want to make you laugh, but like my attention span reduced. Girl, really, there were so many positive things I got. First of all, social media gave me exposure. You know, before I wasn't exposed, I became aware of the negative things as well as the positive. It is not really a bad thing. Before, I was overly positive because I was not aware of the negative, and that is like different from being positive while being aware of the negative things in life. So yes, social media gave me exposure, and I will not trade that for anything else. It kind of opened my eyes to, you know, a lot of stuff that I'm grateful I know. Because of the many opinions on social media, a lot of information, it has the ability to make you a bit open-minded. If you are willing though, if you are willing to be open-minded, social media can give you the opportunity, like the pathway to be open-minded. Why are you writing? You're speaking facts, my G. I have to note down this wisdom. Come on, continue. Okay. I think I've said everything actually. That was my experience. So like, are you anti or pro social media actually? I think for this one, I will stay in the middle. I think it is important for everyone here, everyone listening. I think it's important for us to know one thing, or many things. The first is social media na cruise, guy. Everything na cruise. If you take it like this, it is it is easier. For example, you know that thing that says what you believe eventually becomes your reality. Social media will highlight the things you're paying attention to, negatively or positively. What I mean is, if you are on social media saying, oh my god, I'm feeling depressed, I'm having anxiety, I see couples all over, I'm single, you know, I'm ready to mingle but there's no one here, you will keep seeing that thing because you are paying so much attention to it. It's like it's just social media gives you the highlights reel. It highlights the stuff you do not have. Do you understand? The second thing is practice safe social. What I mean is, if social media is not giving you peace, if somebody is not giving you peace, mute the person. If some words are not giving you peace, you can mute words on Twitter, mute the words, block, mute. That's why those buttons are there. You must know your triggers and you must know how to avoid them. Practice safe social because it is very, very essential. That is so wonderful. I think you just gave solid advice to teens, to young adults who are, you know, in this midst of social media. And I personally have learned so much from this experience. Thank you for staying till the end. Thank you, Eddie, for coming. I will forever appreciate this very good thing you just did. Guys, thank you for staying. If you stayed to the end, I'm so glad you did. I'm sure you learned so much. You can follow me on Instagram at your Eddie Young, Twitter your Eddie Young, everything your Eddie Young. Eddie, I'll link Eddie's social media handles down below. I'll also link her YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I do hope you have a wonderful weekend.